When police arrive at the scene amid frantic 911 calls, the scale of the horror becomes immediately clear. Hundreds of terrified shoppers are huddled in fear within the building with an unknown number dead and injured. Worst of all, there's no way for officers to know who or where the unknown gunman is. The sheer scale of the carnage is unimaginable, and it's one of the worst cases I have ever seen. Morning of August 3rd, 2019, a male suspect was seen walking through the parking lot and into the Walmart Supercenter in El Paso, Texas. As if browsing for a specific item, he begins his reconnaissance, walking around the entire store from the cosmetics to the auto and paint sections. He exits the store, empty-handed, and returns to his vehicle. Then, as if compelled by an unseen force, he gets out and walks back toward the store. This time, he heads straight to the fruit section where he selects a pre-packaged bag of oranges and proceeds to a self-checkout. At this moment, no one notices just how restless he is. Oranges in hand, he moves to
knows what he's gonna do.
Just shy of the exit. For several minutes, he loiters, scanning the entrance.
He's
Finally,
like thinking about
made
it.
a decision, he walks back to his car. For the next 56 minutes,
he's thinking about it.
The man remained in his vehicle before he moved his car to a new parking spot. Then another, where he exited the vehicle only briefly, and then a third. He then exited the car, opened the trunk, and retrieved an AK-47 style rifle. Seconds later, he began shooting at people in the parking lot, striking multiple victims. The suspect then began.
The fact that this is probably all on video is crazy.
An AK-47 style rifle. Seconds later, he began shooting at people in the parking lot, striking multiple victims. The suspect then made his way into Walmart, continuing to fire. Surveillance footage showed the suspect then made his way into Walmart, continuing to fire. Surveillance footage showed people running for cover, ducking behind shelves, cash registers, and product displays. Others lay on the ground pretending to be dead in hopes of avoiding detection. Some employees guided customers to emergency exits, while others hid in storage rooms or behind locked doors in the break area. The gunman moved through different sections of the store, firing at random. The shooting inside the building lasted approximately 3 minutes.
3 minutes only?
The suspect fired at a passing car in the parking lot, killing another person. He then entered his vehicle and drove away from the scene. The suspect drove to a nearby intersection where he surrendered to a Texas Ranger and an El Paso motorcycle officer, coldly identifying himself as the shooter. He was then taken into custody and identified as 21-year-old Patrick Wood Crucius. As investigators pieced together the shooter's path through that store and his possible motives, they uncovered the thoughts of a teen whose calculated cruelty was far more sinister than a random outburst of violence. This is his interrogation. And what it uncovers makes it one of the most dismaying pieces of footage I've ever witnessed.
All right, Patrick. Today is August 3rd, 2019, and the time right now is 1:21 p.m. Okay? Okay? I am Detective Garcia with the El Paso Police Department, okay? My badge number is 2191.
I'm Detective Hernandez, also with the Paso Police Department. My ID number is 1570.
The fact that they're Mexican, he was targeting Mexicans.
It's important to note that the detectives are Hispanic people. You will later see why this is an ironic, crucial detail. For now, they gather simple
I told you too early.
Okay, Patrick. Where do you reside at?
Reside?
Yes.
I just bounce around between my parents, my grandma's, and my...
Is that here in El Paso, Texas? Where is that?
It's in Dallas.
What's that address in Dallas? And are you attending school back home right now? Going to college or anything? No? Did you graduate from high school?
Yeah.
What high school?
Plano Senior High.
I'm sorry?
Plano Senior High.
Plano Senior High? Okay. And are you working right now in Plano?
No.
No? So you're not working or going to school? Okay. Are you part of any groups?
No.
No? Nothing?
No.
No? Okay.
Now, after doing some warm-up questions, the detectives cut to the chase.
All right, Patrick. So again, we want to know, came to our understanding that you stepped out of your vehicle, okay, and you had your hands up. Is that true? Okay. We want to know what happened today.
Well, I just it's just it's a long story, man.
Well, we're here to hear it. We want to hear it because we want to know what happened today.
I mean, I just have violent thoughts, and
Okay.
I've been battling them for a long time, and I just...
Are you under any?
Yesterday, I mean, I didn't think I'd actually do it, but yesterday I started having like really violent thoughts, and the next day I just drove and did it.
Okay. Where were you yesterday when you were having these
At
thoughts?
my grandma's house. Grandma's.
Okay.
I left when they were asleep.
So you left. You left.
I couldn't sleep at midnight, so I just left and then I did it.
So this was in Richardson at your grandparent.
No, they live in Allen.
I'm sorry. In Allen, you're in Allen, Texas. Last night
Yeah.
at your grandparents, and you're saying that you couldn't fall asleep because you were having thoughts.
Yeah, and then I mean, I have them all the time.
Okay. Are you getting any help for that?
I mean, I went
Nope.
to a therapist for a while, but I just didn't continue. I didn't think I would help.
Okay. So you said you woke up at about midnight?
No, I couldn't sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you couldn't sleep. So at about midnight you left?
Huh?
You left?
Yeah.
You left your grand.
I just drove straight here, and then I drove around for a while, and then I just did it.
Okay.
As they retraced his timeline for the day, he revealed a critical detail. He had been seeing a therapist for some time. He claimed to have been struggling with violent thoughts, and only attacked because he couldn't stand it anymore. In the days leading up to the shooting, Patrick had quietly given away a lot of his personal property. Such behavior is a chilling pattern seen in other attackers.
Is the gun registered under you?
Yeah.
So you purchased it? And how long ago did you purchase it?
Maybe like a month or two.
Back in Allen?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you only purchase, is that the only gun you had with you? Okay. How much did you buy the gun for? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you buy it at a gun store? Where'd you buy it at? Off the street?
No. I bought it offline.
Okay.
I don't think you can get AKs at.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm just asking you.
Yeah. I just got it from like Romania or something.
Okay.
And then you ship it in, and then I did all the paperwork and stuff.
Okay. And then you bought the ammo along with the gun, or you bought the ammo later on?
I think I've wanted a gun for a long time. So I bought the ammo like a long time before I got the gun.
Uh-huh. Okay. So then you jump in your truck.
Your car.
Okay.
Car.
Your Honda Civic car.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick break, okay? Real quick break. Okay?
The detectives step out for 10 minutes, and when they come back, they try to run through the timeline with Patrick.
You were in Allen, Texas, at your grandparents' residence. You couldn't fall asleep. You jump in your Honda Civic with an AK and ammo. Start driving over here. Okay? And you said it's because you have a lot of violent tendencies, correct? Or,
Yeah.
okay. And you said it's been going on for a while. So, you just get on the highway, you just start driving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your thinking process while you're driving? Where do you have a destination? Are you saying I'm gonna go?
I can't. Yeah, I didn't want to do it anywhere near Dallas because it's like I don't want to traumatize my parents.
Okay.
What?
So I just what's the furthest away from Dallas? El Paso, pretty much without crossing the border.
Okay. So, what time would you say you drove into El Paso City limits? Do you know? Would you have an idea?
It took like 10 hours.
Okay. So, and you're positive you left it around. You drove straight, never stopped anywhere else?
I mean, I took like pit stops. I had to go to the restroom.
Okay. And you obviously stopped to put gas, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Do you know where you stopped to put gas? Do you remember?
No.
Okay. And now,
Drove her.
and you obviously stopped at the Walmart that you saw off the highway? Is that why you stopped at that
I think
Walmart?
I just Googled it on Google Maps.
Okay. So then you get down from your car, right? You park in the parking lot of the Walmart, right? Correct? You get down with your AK, you go inside, and what happens?
I don't know. It's a blur. I mean, I know I did it. I did it. I mean, I don't know what else matters.
Okay.
I
Well,
did it.
do you know how many times you shot?
No.
Okay. Do you know how many people you hit? No?
No idea.
No idea. Okay. And
He was
every
ruthless.
every time you shot was only inside the Walmart?
I
No.
think I don't.
Like what I'm saying is when you exited, when you left the Walmart, did you go anywhere else?
I mean, I went to the parking lot somewhere else, and then I just went right back.
I guess it could be infuriating for some to hear the detective talking to him so politely. However, they need to understand the motives behind all of this and find if anyone else was implicated in this horrific.
Okay. When
The motive behind this horrific crime.
did you have an intention of shooting a particular group of people? What I mean is whites, Mexicans,
Yeah.
blacks, anything like
Yeah.
that?
I guess I was bullied in high school by Mexicans, so.
You
What?
were what?
I was bullied in high school by Mexicans, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your intent was to shoot Mexicans.
That's crazy. His intent was to shoot Nah, what did we do? Nah, man. That's fucked
So your
up.
intent was to shoot Mexicans.
So anybody that was brown, he was gonna shoot.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
His actions turned
Hell
out to be
no.
racially motivated, but a history of high school bullying shouldn't be enough to make him do this. So officers doubled down on this critical information. As they took his number to confirm his 911 call, the conversation circled back to his hate. That's when he revealed a manifesto that investigators hadn't even known existed.
So you're saying your intention was to shoot Mexicans because you were bullied in high school by Mexicans.
I mean, I rationalized it in a different way, but. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. That's really what it was. In reality, I guess I just have an issue with them. I don't know.
Okay. So it's fair to say you don't like Mexicans.
But did I tell you? I posted that thing online.
No. What did you post?
The like an explanation of why I did it.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Well, what did you post it under?
I just posted it on like 4chan or something.
On what?
Like, you know what 4chan is?
No. Can you explain to me?
I
Four
mean,
chain?
4chan. You
4chan?
just put stuff on there. I don't know.
Okay. But it's under your name? And when did you post that?
I don't remember. I know it was like today, but
So was it after the shooting?
no, I don't think so.
So it was prior.
I think, yeah.
Okay. And so how does it read when it's posted? Like, do you have a profile
It's
name
like
or?
no, it's just anonymous. I mean,
Okay.
I just posted it because I thought I was gonna die, so I
Okay.
thought there'd be armed set. I don't know, man. I thought there'd be somebody shooting back. So
Okay.
I mean, I also have like a in my car, so
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys found that yet or not. The flash drive.
Okay.
In his manifesto, The Inconvenient Truth, he opened by expressing direct
Fuck
support
that
for the
guy.
Christchurch shooter, framing his own attack as a response to the Hispanic invasion of Texas. He claimed he was not the instigator, but rather defending his country from cultural and ethnic displacement, using the language of protection to justify violence. He fully expected to die in the attack, viewing his own death not as a tragedy, but as an inevitable part of his extremist mission. Yet there's more to his insane and ridiculous ideology.
From my
Is it a short post, a little memo, or is it a long post?
It's pretty long.
It's pretty long.
I didn't want there to be any misconceptions, you know.
Right.
Pain and rigidity, but by defending his country from culture to die in the attack, viewing his own death not as a tragedy, but as an inevitable part of his extremist mission. Yet there's more to his insane and ridiculous ideology.
That was crazy.
From my
Is it a short post, a little memo, or is it a long post?
It's pretty long.
It's pretty long.
I didn't want there to be any misconceptions, you know.
Right. And there you're explaining, are you detailing?
Mm.
Obviously.
About like my motivations, like, you know, if I'm gonna hurt somebody, why did I hurt this group, you know, compared to another group? I mean, it's all there if you guys wanna look it up.
Okay.
Just look for a flash drive in my car.
All right.
No,
Okay, but you say you posted it anonymous or with your name?
Anonymous.
Okay. Do you need like an email address that belongs to you or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean,
And you
that's-
have it in some thumb drive in your car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have a backup of it, copy.
Okay. What color is this thumb drive so that we can see it eventually?
I think it's black and red.
Black and red? Okay. Go ahead.
It's
We're EF Ultimate Break, the best way to see the world for anyone 18 to 35.
It's interesting to see how he's willing to write such documents, kill dozens of people, and talk in such a whiny manner as if his crimes would be pardoned because he acts like a little girl. Now, detectives try to find out what is probably the most important thing for any law enforcement agent in their shoes.
This is very important, okay, Patrick? Are you alone in this?
Yes.
Or is there multiple people?
No.
Is there a group of you that said we're gonna do this? Or hit certain areas in El Paso? Okay. Do you have any, do you have friends that you're close to? If you had to pick somebody that you're close to and you open up to, who would that person be?
My dad, I guess.
Your dad? I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. Okay, so you would say you and your dad have a very good relationship and are very tight? And like you open up to him or?
Not really, I guess we don't, but maybe he thinks that.
Okay. Do you have a girlfriend? Okay. Did you share with anyone other than making that post with anyone else saying what your intentions were, what you were gonna do?
No, I mean, I just didn't want people thinking I was a white supremacist. That's why I posted it, really.
Okay.
I guess it's not a manifesto. I guess it's technically a manifesto.
Okay.
I just didn't want someone misinterpreting it.
Okay.
Even
But
though his
again, you
target
didn't
was
tell or call
Hispanics.
somebody, text somebody on the side, email somebody.
My family was texting me. I just ignored it.
They were texting you prior or
Just
after?
like, where are you? I think my sister texted me, where are you, Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
I just ignored it. And my brother, I didn't even look. My brother texted me something, but I just ignored it too.
Okay. And where's your phone at right now?
I don't know. I mean, I've dropped it.
Shockingly, his own family had grown suspicious of his recent behavior, noting his isolation and his dark online activities, yet nothing could have prepared them for the horror he was about to commit. So why would a 21-year-old drive 9 hours to carry out such a horror?
So again, it was just strictly, your target was Mexicans. Okay. And your reasoning for Mexicans is because you said you were bullied by them.
I mean, that's the real reason. I rationalize it in different ways. That sounds pathetic to say that's really why I killed a bunch of people, but yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You had mentioned that you drove around for a little bit here in El Paso.
I got lost. I couldn't.
Oh, you got lost. Okay.
I got lost in
So-
the residential area for a while.
And the only thing that led you to this Walmart was because you Googled it. So
Yeah.
were you looking for a Walmart?
I guess maybe I was hungry,
Okay, all right.
and then just the spur of the moment, I decided.
When you get to this Walmart, can you see that there's, for example, different diverse races, or at this Walmart was there specifically a lot of Mexicans?
I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Mexicans look different. You can't really tell someone's Mexican, unless you talk to them. I mean, you
What?
can't really, what I mean? They look. There's white Mexicans. I don't know.
In the case report, it describes how he hadn't specifically targeted that Walmart. It was simply the first crowded location he encountered after crossing into El Paso. Detectives then try to figure out his motive for driving to El Paso for 9 hours. His answer is appalling.
Your specific destination was to come here to El Paso, just to get away as far as you could from Dallas, from the Dallas area.
Yes, I mean, it would upset them even more, if I did something anywhere close. I don't know.
Right. Now, when you left and you decided, you said you left the Walmart, you had called 911 to obviously report it to surrender, as you stated. So when you left, where were you going to head out? Were you going to leave town, or you were just going to loop back around and come and...
I just want to get out of there, man.
Okay. Were you going to eventually stop and call 911 again, or you were going to leave the city?
I mean, I just had to get away. I don't...
Okay.
They're so nasty. God.
Don't compromise quality insurance for
Bro,
savings or your time for this ad. Hit that skip button.
You caused that.
It's not often you see a killer describe the crime they committed as nasty. At this point, they were still reviewing CCTV footage
Probably gonna
to
replay in
truly
his head
understand what
over
happened.
When you got to the Walmart, do you remember what doors you walked into? What section of Walmart you walked into?
I mean, I don't know.
Did you have your rifle covered, or did you have it in plain view?
Blame you.
I didn't have a cover for it.
Okay. Did you have it slung over you So you were just holding it, walking into the Walmart.
I think, yeah.
Okay. Did anybody confront you or say anything to you? Do you recall?
I mean, I don't think anyone would approach me with a gun.
Well, yeah, but I'm just, maybe a security guard. Did anybody sit there and say, hey, what are you?
Like I said, I don't think anyone shot at me or anything. I thought it was going to get gunned down, but...
Okay.
And then when I ran away, but I'm too much of a coward.
While Patrick had been relatively calm and still all this time, he had become edgy for the last few minutes with a visible tremor in his legs. It appears talking about his planned suicide and his cowardly actions clearly unsettled him.
And when you walked into the Walmart, how far would you say you walked into the Walmart?
Dude's pathetic.
I don't think I went past the reception area.
You mean like the registers?
Yeah,
Okay. And then you just started firing the weapon?
yeah.
Okay. Did you see people falling?
I don't know if this is right, but I think they were already on the ground.
Okay. Did you say anything? Did you yell anything out loud?
No.
No. Okay. And how long would you say you were inside the Walmart for?
Not long. I mean, I think I felt like a clip and I kind of just left.
Okay. Did you have to reload?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, the mags are there, you can check. I filled
Okay.
them all up.
You filled them all up?
Yeah, I know how much I would need, so.
Do you know how many go in a mag?
Those 30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay. How many mags did you have with you?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
And you don't know how many you used? Okay.
No idea.
Okay.
Just to clarify something you said, you said the people were already on the floor. So you fired when they were on the floor?
Yeah, he
I
did.
don't think I fired anyone that was standing up.
Okay, so pretty
I
much,
think-
I would imagine, so I'm sure they saw you, they hit the ground, and from there you fired at them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think I fired anyone standing up.
It's quite interesting that he's not remembering any details of the ordeal.
Even though he
Maybe
did
it's
that.
his mind being in a state of shock, or a poor attempt to provoke sympathy from the detectives, considering that it all happened mere hours before this interrogation. The detectives then took another break to update themselves on the latest findings from the active investigation happening outside. When they returned, they continued right where they had left off, pressing him once more for details about his manifesto, but this time with a copy.
I want you to, I'm going to hand you this. And I want to see if this is what you were referring to as far as your manifesto. If that's the one you posted.
Why does he have it so close to his face?
Oh yeah, that one. Yep.
Is that the only one?
Yep. Seems a little shorter, but there was 4 full pages. No, it's just the format.
Is this it?
Yeah, it's just the format stuff,
Okay.
which is why I thought it was.
But I'm just saying, this is what you posted?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd expect him to admire his work in the manifesto as most mass shooters do. Instead, he scoffs at the 4-page-long manifesto like it was a poorly written assignment.
For real,
And
so
what
that's
kind
not
of
enough.
rounds does that weapon take? The one that you used today? What kind of
I
ammo?
can't remember the exact ammo.
No, I'm not saying the brand, but the caliber.
An AK-47. Hold on. I know it's 7.62 by something. I can't remember anyway, so it's that. And then it's like, I originally got to shoot at the range, you know what I mean? So I had to get hollow point ammo.
Fuck
So
that
you were
guy.
using hollow point ammo?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And what, so the caliber, how many different calibers did you have in your car?
That's it.
That's it?
I just had a bunch of Russian ammo.
A bunch of Russian ammo? Okay. So you had practiced shooting this weapon prior?
A little, yeah.
And where did you practice that at?
Garland Public Shooting Range.
Garland Public Shooting
Yeah.
Range?
GAR.
And that's obviously in Garland, Texas? Okay. And how often would you go practice shooting?
I think it went like 3 times total.
Okay. Do you have a membership there, or you just go and pay and say,
You like pay for a card, and the first time you like watch a video or something,
okay,
and then you just, after that, you don't have to like, It's just like $15 per pop.
When's the last time you would say you went to go practice shooting?
I mean, I went like a day or before that. But I mean, they rose the price, so I just like left.
Okay. So you didn't shoot that. All 1,000 rounds.
The thing is that he bought 1,000 rounds, enough to fight a small militia. The detective couldn't hide his shock. 1,000 rounds was a significant amount by any means.
And where did you buy the ammo at?
I can't remember. I did research over at one point, and I wrote it down. It's in there.
Oh, it's in your.
I wrote it down in there.
Okay.
For those who would be curious
Okay.
about it, so.
Okay. And where did you buy the ammo at?
Somewhere in Russia. It was online.
Online as well. Do you remember the website? No.
It was a while ago that I bought it.
Okay. So you've had the ammo.
That feels
Where do you get money from, Patrick? Because you said that you're not employed.
I used to have a job.
Where'd you used to work at?
Cinemark. And then.
Cinemark, the theater,
Yeah.
back in Allen or Plano or
Allen.
in Allen.
But then that, I quit there. And then, for a while, before they kicked me out, my grandparents gave me a little bit of money.
Okay.
That was like a couple of months ago, and they stopped giving it to me. So I wasn't really going anywhere,
Are your grandparents retired?
Yeah.
Yeah. And your pops, what does he do?
My dad,
Your dad.
it's complicated. He's a counselor, I guess.
Okay. Like for a school district or private or what?
Private.
Private?
Why can he help you?
I don't know what you call a psychiatrist, maybe.
Okay.
the son of a psychiatrist who quit his
What?
job, was kicked out of his grandparents' house, and was dead broke. Where could it have gone wrong for him? So detectives shift their focus to his mental health for answers.
Now, on your way to El Paso, or I just want to backtrack a little bit. I'm just trying to, I want to hear from you. You said you couldn't sleep last night. So at around midnight, you just sat there and said,
I think it was pretty killing her for anyone.
you said it's not sleep, but you can't.
Tony was a traumatized my brother and his girlfriend. I don't want to
Have you been to El Paso before?
see my brother like a couple of times.
Here?
Your brother resides here or?
No, in San Antonio.
Oh, in San Antonio.
I'm in
Oh.
San Antonio.
What about
not-
El Paso? Have you ever been to El
No.
Paso before?
No.
Okay.
So this is
I-
your first
Wait,
time?
I don't think so.
Sir, the demon told me to do it. After
What?
After this, the detectives told us the typical answer most mass killers give. Having bad thoughts. It was time he told us the famous Nicholas Cruz answer. The demon told me to do it. After this, the detectives keep questioning why he chose El Paso out of every other place he could have chosen.
You don't have no family here? No friends here? Acquaintances? Anybody you know here?
That's why I picked it. It was far away and I don't know anyone here.
Okay.
Just don't know anyone.
But what I'm saying is you get in your car now and you're driving. Did you say, you know what, I'm just going to drive around a little bit and just see what's up? Or did you say, I'm going to El Paso?
I just started going to El Paso
Okay.
because it's far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on your way to El Paso, did you ever stop anywhere else in another city or town and say, I might do it here?
I don't think I really passed through another town. Not like a big one. I mean, there were some like really small ones, but
Okay. But did you think about doing it there?
no.
No? So your whole intention was to drive to El Paso because it's a bigger city, it's further
Yeah.
away, and there's Mexicans here.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Once you got here to El Paso, I know you said you got lost. Eventually you Googled Walmart, okay? Now, the Walmart that you went to, was it, when you Googled it, was it the closest Walmart to where you were at that point?
It was just the first result. I'm not sure if that's the closest or
Okay, it
not.
was the first result. Okay, so you didn't go by other Walmarts or anything like that. Okay. Now, if you wouldn't have chosen a Walmart here in El Paso, where else do you think you might have gone here in this area?
To do the thing,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't really have a plan.
Okay. So you didn't look like for another store, you know? Walmart just kind of stood out, or?
I guess, yeah.
The detectives know such a meticulously planned operation rarely unfolds in a vacuum. It was difficult to believe he acted on this entirely alone.
Had you had it in the trunk all this time, or in the back seat, front seat?
There's trunk.
In the trunk?
Yeah.
I know, obviously, we asked you if there was anybody else with you here in El Paso, and you said absolutely not. However, these thoughts that you were having,
I thought someone would shoot back, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's all there. If you're gonna die in the, someone's gonna meet down.
We could go.
No.
nothing like that.
No.
You know, nowadays there's certain groups that are not.
Earmuffs or ear protection. Do you recall that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that ear protection? Why did you wear ear protection?
Because I don't like noise. I'm autistic, so I
Okay.
don't like loud noises.
Okay. What else are you diagnosed with? You just mentioned right now that you're
Lots of
autistic.
stuff.
Like what? Can you tell me?
I mean, I'm just on the spectrum. They call it, they just say, like, you're on the spectrum.
Medication?
Will my parents be allowed in the trial?
No.
I'm sure.
Pretty sure they don't like me anymore.
Okay.
He didn't even think of saying, "I'm sorry." The shooting claimed 23 lives. Among them were grandparents, high school students, a retired bus driver, and parents who died shielding their children. In February 2023, Patrick Crusius pled guilty to 90 federal charges, including hate crimes and firearm violations. His admission secured a sentence of 90 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole. Then, in a separate state case concluded in April 2025, nearly 6 years after the shooting, he pleaded guilty to 23 counts of capital murder and 22 counts of aggravated assault.
Under cause number 2020 0D0 2631 to the offense of capital murder as alleged in the indictment, do you wish to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And under cause number 2023 0D0 5832
Mexican judge.
to the 22 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon as alleged in the indictment, do you wish to enter pleas of guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty and for no other reason?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the request of
Fuck
many
that guy.
victims' families, prosecutors did not seek the death penalty. Instead, he received an additional 23 life sentences. With both federal and state sentences firmly in place, Patrick Crusius will spend every remaining day of his life.
Fuck that guy.
Bye, have a great time.